You want to buy an insurance product? What product? Hi, I'm KT Gu. Insurance KickPecah is a series of videos where we will expose all the myths, assumptions, general mistakes, how to actually evaluate your own insurance program, and most importantly, how to evaluate the next agent or your own agents, whether they are competent enough to handle your insurance program. Now, in this episode of Insurance KickPecah, we will be talking about the biggest, craziest mistake people make about insurance product. First thing first, we have to understand what is a product. If you talk about a product, it could be like a watch, it could be a plant, a book. It's something tangible and you can actually take it and then hold it. You can actually even show it off. If you take an insurance, they give you a policy. Is that a product? You don't actually want the policy book, am I right? You actually want what's the benefit behind taking this policy. So insurance is actually a funding to solve when life problems comes. For example, sickness, accident or death. You want that funding to help your family or to help yourself. So insurance is actually a part of funding. Now, rich people who have millions in their bank, literally speaking, they don't really need medical insurance because they already have millions in the bank, they can pay the bills. Wait, but I'm not suggesting all those rich people to actually cancel off your medical insurance. That would be even more stupid. It's just losing your cover. Okay, we've talked about people with millions of ringgit in their bank. What about common people like me and you? If there is catastrophe like that happen to our life, we still need to provide to our loved one, to our family, right? So then what do? Okay, you and me, we come together, let's put in some money and crowdfund. If we can crowdfund a big amount, any of the contributor, if they are met with accident or the unfortunate event, they can claim from the funds. Now we need a third-party company to regulate for us, to make sure that everyone pays the same amount, pay on time, and to make sure that the payment to the unfortunate person is justly done. Coincidentally, that company is an insurance company. So, insurance is actually a crowdfunding. It is not a product. Knowing that, how can you say that I'm buying insurance or someone's selling insurance? You can't. At most, you can only say that, oh, I'm participating in an insurance funding. I'm participating in a crowdfund to help solve my financial risk. Think carefully about your own insurance programming. Are some of the policy actually helping you to reduce the major risks? Or some of them is just extra ketul ikan for you? If you studied your own financial analysis report, which is FAR, you will be able to know whether your policies are actually helping you to solve your financial risks or actually just wasting your resources. Now, if you want a copy of it, you can always PM us. We will provide a copy for you. And we promise one thing, we will never follow up. If you want us to follow up, then only we will talk to you again. In conclusion, insurance is a crowdfunding solution to help common family problems. Coincidentally, insurance companies are the regulators. They ensure that people who are paying the premium are fair and people who's claiming the money are paid justly. Now, knowing about all this information, how can this actually help us? If you think carefully, by understanding the real purpose of insurance, you can actually plan proper to balance your portfolio in your financial planning between risk management and net worth growth. If you have plenty of money, no doubt you don't really care about policies, payment, that kind of thing. You can afford to earn back your money. But let me ask you, how many 10 years do you have that you can flow back and start all over again? You lose time, not money. That's it for this episode of Insurance KickPecah. If you found that this information is actually helpful, you can actually help us to share to some of your friends and family so that they get to know about it as well. Okay? Stay tuned for next episode of Insurance KickPecah. We will be talking about if you have a lot of policy at hand, what are your potential problems? Stay tuned.